Destroyer, sitting in 12th place now. The two people in front of him have been eliminated, so this is his week to shine. If he can make it to Grand Finals, that's a huge deal for him. But now, moving on into Dragon, going Imposter against Deoxys and Katana. Deoxys, definitely no slouch with Katana. We've seen him do some serious work with Assassin. Oh, Dragon gets clipped by the forward 2-string. Beautiful corner damage by Deoxys. Keeping a nice commanding life lead.
Oh!
And just spending it! Wow! That is one hell of a statement. A round 1 X-ray with that life lead. Deoxys is not here to screw around.
Round 2.
And you know what? In a way, I kind of agree with it. We've seen Dragon with some absolute miraculous comebacks. And of course, Katana, no stranger to building meters. But now Dragon's, even though he's taking all this damage, he's sitting on 3 bars right now. Imposter is another animal when he has meter to work with.
Yeah, so
immediately coming off 2 of them.
This is kind of a Katana special if she puts herself in a situation where she kills you with an X-ray in round 1. Loses the second round, but you came off all your resources, and then she's built the resources to X-ray in round number 3. That's it's a legit way to play Katana, but wow, Deoxys looks strong early against Dragon. Dragon has to mix a lot here if he wants to make a comeback. And the shimmy into forward 4.
Here we go. Oh no, he just drops a trance! And then the trade definitely in Deoxys' favor. Up 1-0 on Dragon.
And convincing at that, Deoxys. Here to play. Hello, sir. Who has done so well in Konquest this season. This man has lived and breathed in Konquest, destroying people in brackets, making it to multiple top 8s. Has yet to have a huge breakthrough on Kombat Cup with all these big boys around, and he's playing like one of them right now. And Dragon, who is a princess main himself, getting kind of destroyed there.
Yeah, that was definitely a little bit more of a commanding lead than I was expecting to see right out of the gate. Dragon has just been this unstoppable force of destruction in the Kombat Cup. Not only in the Kombat Cup, but offline events as well. Deoxys, obviously no slouch, but at the same time, Dragon is definitely not going to be happy about how that first game went out. Very nice blocks by Deoxys, but gets opened up by the Hellsparks. Dragon going to dish out some serious damage. And drops it yet again. No meter to work with this time. Deoxys waking up with 1-1-1 at the fan. Switching positions, Dragon no meter to work with. Deoxys could open him up one more time and close up this life lead. And you see, just going with all of this damage, all the chip damage, the staggers, the plus frames. Dragon still sitting on no meter to work with.
Oh, and that was so sneaky from Dragon, because out there in the Nether Realm was a delay meter burn on that Hellspark. And the moment that you hesitate to see it not happen, shoulder. That was so tricky from Dragon right there to close that out.
And Dragon just gets hit by the float shenanigans there. Trying to anti-air it, just a little bit off with the timing. Very nice shimmy into the grab. Deoxys looking much better here in round number 2. Nice use of interactable to get himself out of the corner, away from those scary plus frames. Just taking his time here. He knows he didn't need to take any risk. Opens Dragon up with a forward 2 again. Dragon needs to watch when he decides to hit a button. That mid-range, Deoxys has been absolutely dominating that range.
Here we go. Look at that meter on Deoxys.
Final round.
You know he's looking for that X-ray. He'll do whatever it takes to get that X-ray going. But it comes off the 2 bars. No doubt is going to work his way down to getting it back. Down in the Hellsparks again, proving to be successful. Dragon goes for the back grab, 16% switching positions, but now has no meter to work with. Very nice instant air 1.
And if he'd have gone into fan, would have got a full conversion, but kept it nice and safe. Good backdash from Dragon. This time not
nice scouting out,
but doesn't check it after the meter burn.
Deoxys can easily get. Oh no!
Oh!
No punish on the down two.
Very
There you
good.
go. That's a punish on the air fan. Beautiful stuff by Dragon. Tying up the set 1-1. Deoxys was so close to being able to close out that match. Just made a few key errors that really just took the win right out of his hands.
And Deoxys in all of these rounds has looked really strong. I mean, defensively making great reads, but Dragon, no stranger to being in a situation where his back is to the wall, and he is no stranger to fighting his way out. And tying us up here at 1-1, and Deoxys going to possess Kenshi. We're seeing an awful lot of possess Kenshi tonight without seeing Tweedy on the screen.
Which is Tweedy has started that trend, but Dragon must be eating those Kraft mac and cheese, man, because that is a whole nother Dragon than what we saw in the first game. Lunchables, Kraft mac and cheese, call it what you will. Either way, it seems to be working. Deoxys hoping to create some different waves here with Test Kenshi. Dragon getting that trance going. Shimmy into the low again. Dragon's so good with throwing people off balance with the timing.
Keeping it safe with that amulet. And this is a matchup that Dragon has a lot, and I mean a lot of experience in. So it takes a lot of guts to pick these characters against Dragon.
Oh, absolutely. Even picking Katana is definitely a shaky call, but at the same time, Deoxys was doing very well. Now going for Kenshi doesn't prove to be as successful so far, but you could tell that he knows how to deal with shit on. Dragon just has all the right reads right now. Finally goes for the back three, but still no punish on it. Deoxys opting for a little bit more of a full screen game this time around. Beautiful run under by Dragon, but just shy of that punish.
And going for the gimmick with down one into the Hell Spark. He wants you to try to counter poke. And there we go. The mix working now from Dragon. And Deoxys, if he blocks wrong, is going to have to... Luckily, didn't have any meter there to get a full combo. And what a crouch on the amulet. The full combo here. Saves his meter.
He's not out of it just yet. Down 4 in a teleport.
Dragon.
Oh, gets opened up by the low. That should do it.
Not watching his feet of all things. He could have eaten anything else and he would have been safe. Just don't eat the actual launcher.
That low demon stepping on Dragon's pinky toe. Giving him that round. Taking us to a round number 3. This is a crucial match right now. Because if Deoxys can go up 2-1 against Dragon, he's going to be looking really good. But Dragon, beautiful wake up there. Knows that Deoxys hasn't really been respecting his wake up options. Into the trance, Dragon looking to even out this life lead. Quick 16% grab. And this is a very even match right now. Deoxys used the EX overhead, does some nice chunk of damage. Dragon not sitting on any meter, could not follow up.
Ooh, forces the break.
Deoxys with the break. Scouts out. Just trying to chip out this time.
Oh no!
And a down 1.
Disrespecting with Dragon there off the neutral jump punch off the teleport, just doing a down 1. Deoxys not doing anything incredibly fast afterwards. May have gone. I'm not too sure what he went for there, but Dragon, that was a little bit savage going for that down 1 after the teleport in from Deoxys. And Dragon now up 2-1, but Deoxys, even with Possessed Kenshi, made it look really close. It had a health lead starting to build there in the final round. Let's slip away. Dragon so clutch, and going back to the princess is Deoxys here with his tournament life on the line now. And we're going to the pit. Luckily, dodging that Sky Temple that is just plaguing the online realm. But unfortunately, you know, for it being random, we sure do get Sky Temple a lot.
It's just luck of the draw, man. Paulo's watching. We all know Paulo has a sixth sense of humor, man.
He's like, you know what? Let's just bump up the percentages a little bit on Sky Temple. Let's make it 20% rather than 6%.
Oh. And that down 2 from hell. Dragon keeping Deoxys as far away from him as possible. There we go. And what is the mix? Nice blocks by Deoxys. Dragon spending the bar to keep himself at plus frames, but Deoxys making good use of that corner interactable. taking his time. You see that Deoxys is respecting Dragon's pokes because those pokes and the Hell Sparks are a serious threat.
Oh, it just does it! This man hits Dragon.
This is extremely scary because that did not kill. If Dragon hits him once,
Oh, luckily
for Deoxys.
Luckily, that down 2 is amazing at anti-airing, especially neutral jump normals. I've tried to meaty that thing so many times, and it's so hard to actually beat out that NJP. But luckily, either Dragon went into some active frames, or female hitboxes happened right there. I'm not 100% sure, but Deoxys gets a little bit of life here. And as I mentioned earlier, luckily, able to close it out after that X-ray does not kill. And now Dragon is losing a lot of health.
I can't imagine how they were feeling, man. I was holding my breath during that X-ray. I can't imagine what was going through their heads. But now Dragon, staying as composed as possible, has 2 bars of meter, spends 1, gets the damage, right back into the trance.
We saw this.
Deoxys has meted a break if he chooses to do so. Dragon not going to give him the option. Goes for the 16% command grab, but that does not kill.
Oh, presses a
Wow,
limit to
and the
tip.
flip of the elbow.
Just the tip of that shoulder. And just like before, Dragon mounting big comebacks. With Dragon, what a whip punish from Deoxys. Hello.
And that's what separates the men from the boys right there. Having the knowledge to be able to space out perfectly and make sure that your opponent knows he cannot just throw out moves like that. Oh, the clean jump in punch, but no.
Oh, here we go. X-Ray's in play.
And look, Dragon is shaking.
Oh,
right now.
no, there it goes. You cannot escape long death.
It is absolutely impossible. Deoxys going for a hell of a mind game, just letting the raw X-ray happen after staggering the back 1 string instead of connecting it off of that. We're going to a game 5.
Again,
I was not expecting to see this.
we are 2 for 2 on game 5s to start our top 16. 2 for 2.
Lord Jesus. All right. And we are gonna, this is exactly what I was thinking was gonna happen. Dragon is going with the katana mirror. Shinnok just has not been cutting it like he wanted to. He was expecting it to be a little bit easier than what it was. And now we're going to a katana mirror. This is a game 5 situation for the top 8. I mean, it does not get any more intense than this. Here we go.
And doesn't go.
Not only katana mirrors, we're gonna be seeing Dragon with Royal Storm.
It doesn't go with Mournful, and I've seen him pick Mournful a lot in the mirror just because that glaive is so oppressive, even full screen against the fans.
These fans, fan for fan. Going for the reflect, a little bit of damage. Dragon going for the full screen hit confirm. Beautiful stuff. Gonna put himself not only in the life lead, but in a good position to just kind of step back here, but he's gonna go. And you know what? That was exactly what I was expect to see. Dragon has been hit by that X-ray twice this set. And it's finally time. He goes up to Deoxys and says, you know what? I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine.
Precisely. He says, you know what? I've been there. I've done that. And it's my turn.
Oh, and doesn't get a hit confirm off of the end of that string. Deoxys getting clipped in the air. Needs to be very careful being in the air. Dragon just seemingly much more comfortable in this matchup. But Deoxys not out of it just yet. A couple down 3s just to check him. Very nice tech by Dragon.
Oh, an instant air fan to meet him. And Deoxys, oh, he's going to keep it unbreakable. And gets a lot of damage off it. That's good to it. Deoxys didn't even think that he was going to get hit in that situation, so the breaker was not ready.